And if the particular land is not used for the purpose of which it was created, then it ceases to be Waqf property because you have violated the will. So you are a yeah. Yes. It's a very strong reason. What you pointed out is a very strong reason. That is why I mentioned it. No, don't dilute it. One second.
Their lands have now been, they've been issued a notice saying their lands are now belonging to the Waqf properties. We're seeing several other such cases that are also coming up. How, from the center and you leading the entire Waqf amendment, how are you going to navigate through all of this? Number one. Number two, how are you going to say, give an assurance to set people in this matter, even though provisions have been made provided?
Yeah, so when I piloted the bill in the last year, I had mentioned this in detail. This time, because enough was deliberated in the JPC, in the House, so I did not mention about these cases. These cases and many more such cases have, piled up so much. So that is why I did not cite the names. In some of the instances, the Waqf board on its own unilaterally declared a particular place, location or village as Waqf property. It's bizarre to see that even 2-3 organizations claim that Parliament of India is a Waqf property. Then another Muslim gentleman and a group declared that 1/3 of Delhi is Waqf property. Now, there may be a Muslim ruler, there may be English ruler, but that doesn't make the whole territory their property. So this kind of, unlimited, that kind of a claim which has come to the fore. Now the restriction is, number one, henceforth, no such claim can be made because the provision is very clear. The Section 40 itself has been removed. So the arbitrary claim made by the work boards are gone. Secondly, you can make a claim, you can declare only on the matter which you have complete ownership with document, deed, everything. So we have crystallized the entire thing so that the misuse and misclaim cannot be done. Well, Tamil Nadu, there are multiple instances which had come before us. And then, of course, in Delhi itself, in 2013, when this provision was inserted, work by user, then 123 properties were declared as work property. This contention was pending before the court. And then the case came to the fore in 1970s. No government took any kind of decision. Even after 1995 Waqf Act, there was no decision and the court was hearing it. Suddenly, 2013 amendment came and immediately, just few days before the election, the UPA government denotified all the 123 properties and declared it as Waqf properties. Thankfully, our government came to power and the whole thing was checked. Just imagine Lodi Colony, if you have gone to Delhi, those CGO complex, the whole building My office is also there, Minority Affairs Ministry. My ministry would have been gone as work property. Can you imagine? So we had done such a thing. In the years to come, the poor people will thank us. You know, particularly the poor Muslims, the women, the backward communities within Muslim communities are pouring in, coming to me and thanking. They're thanking the Prime Minister, actually, for bringing this kind of a huge relief. Otherwise, you know, how many people would further lose their lands? You can't imagine. Anyway, thank you very much.
I'll just add one point to your question.
But before that, I was discussing about my the Kerala issue with my colleagues. I must say one thing. I'm not referring to other people. I'm referring to the political class. In terms of creating narratives, you can't beat the leftist and the Congress. They are extremely mastered in poisoning the minds of the people. The Congress party has poisoned the innocent minds of the society. And the communist agenda is very clear. They want to make everybody beggars. Wherever the communist party are in power, people drastically lose their wealth, income, and they become dependent. So the Communist Party wants to make people beggars. They want people to beg for everything. And the Congress Party is busy poisoning the people of the country. In Northeast alone, before I got elected as a member of parliament 2 decades back, the Congress Party poisoned the minds of the people so much that many people thought that BJP is anti-Christian and anti-Muslim. Now people have realized it is the Congress Party who have poisoned their mind, and they were the people who work against the communities. Now the Christian communities in my place, they are enjoying. Nobody is coming under any kind of restrictions and all. So we're a secular nation. Our constitution is secular. Merely holding Indian flag or constitution book will not do. You have to live with the spirit of the constitution and truly respect the Indian flag. The Kerala, some of the people, unfortunately, I'm not blaming the entire community, but the radicals among the Muslims are given space in Kerala. The radical elements, some of the extremist elements are getting refuge in Kerala. The innocent Muslims will be unnecessarily blamed. Because not every Muslim is extremist, but few of them are polluting the society. So let us make sure that this communist agenda and Congress agenda doesn't get any approval by the people of Kerala. And we will assure that BJP, our group, NDA, will ensure that the true governance will come to Kerala very soon.
Sir, thank you so much.
Hajj quota is just 1 second. See, let us be very clear about the Hajj quota. Some people are Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and some Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister raising. We had agreed on 1,75,000 Hajj quotas this year. In 2013, we had only 1,30,000 quotas, which because of Prime Minister's effort, we increased the Hajj quota with the support of the Saudi government. This year, we have conducted same as last year. 52,704 are given to the combined Hajj operators, these private tour operators. And rest are with the Hajj Committee of India. I had visited Saudi Arabia 2 months back, and then we had settled everything. I have seen the arrangement, everything. So the quota which has been offered to the private operators, they were given the timeline. there was last date given by the Saudi authority. Saudi authorities had changed certain norms, stipulations, and conditions that are well known. On the last date, when the payment is to be made, the tour operators could not make the payment. They thought that this year also will be like last year. But the Saudis had made it very clear that you have to make payment on a particular date as a last date. So our private tour operators could not make the payment. Thereby, they cancelled this space in Mina. And that led to some panic. Then I intervened. I had the video conferencing meeting with my counterpart, the Minister for Hajj and Umrah of Saudi Arab. And then I made a request that, yes, there are mistakes from our tour operators. However, please consider to revive some quotas which are allocated to the private tour operators. Then he accepted and assured to look into the matter, and 10,000 seats are revived. We had requested the tour operators, let us not lose more quotas. So 10,000 allotted to us. Payments are, I think, under consideration now. Payments are being made. And then remaining quotas, which is being reported as Saudis have cut our quotas. It is not only India. I sent my secretary just 3-4 days back. During the discussion of my secretary, Minority Affairs, and the Vice Minister of Hajj and Umrah in Saudi Arab, during the discussion, my secretary was informed that the quota is reduced not only for India, it is for all the countries, majority of countries, because last year there were large numbers of deaths, because during the Hajj, the temperature goes up to 55 degrees Celsius, and the feel like is above 70 degrees Celsius because of extremely humid and hot condition. So many lives are lost. So please don't get into this news that Saudi has cut our quota, India, and we have lost out. It is the situation which I had explained. And in fact, I must thank the Saudi authority for, after cancelling certain quotas, they revived 10,000 for us. And we are constantly in touch with the Saudi Arab. And then some of the political issues being made. Please remember, we have fully prepared to conduct the Hajj in a secured and safe manner. I have personally visited. All the arrangements are made. All the flight arrangement and their staying, logistics, everything is being arranged. I can assure all the Hajis that Government of India will take care of their security, health. We have enhanced the security personnel's health personnels who would be traveling to the Saudi Arabs in thousands in numbers. Everything has been done. So this quota issue, please correct it. It is not targeted to India or reducing India's quota. It is a situational which I explained. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. എല്ലാവർക്കും ഭക്ഷണം ഇവിടെ മറൈൻ ഇൻ ഹോട്ടലിൽ അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. എല്ലാവരും ദയവായി ഞങ്ങളോടൊപ്പം ഭക്ഷണ മീറ്റിംഗുകൾ ഇപ്പോൾ ഈ ഹാളിൽ തന്നെ ആയിരിക്കും. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഭക്ഷണം അവിടെ അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്.